Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. We have a great episode and tons of information for you. Everything from interest rates, housing market, home ownership in the King County, Pierce County areas, actual numbers from the Northwest MLS. It's not exactly the doom and gloom the media is pushing. You may be shocked. Lots of stuff. Stick around. So the first thing we're going to touch on right now is interest rates and buyers out there in the market. Interest rates right now are around that 7% range. We're filming this right now on October 17th. And we know that the Fed is expected to raise the rates again on around the beginning of November. Now, although the Fed and mortgage rates don't go hand in hand, mortgage rates typically fall around the same line. So mortgage rates are expected to go up through the end of the year into Q1 next year. Hopefully by end of Q1, Q2 next year. I've listened to a couple of economists and they've actually mentioned the 4% range, upper fours, mid fours, somewhere in there. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but they are much smarter than I am, and that is their job to look at how everything's going to work out. And that's what they're predicting right now. So if you're a buyer out in the market right now, this could be the perfect time. We know that interest rates are going to go up for the next 3 to 4 months, possibly further, possibly longer. We know that home values continue to rise, and I have some data from the Northwest MLS to show you that home values are still going up. It's not the doom and gloom media is telling you, and it's not as competitive as a market. It's actually turning into a little bit of the buyer's market where sellers are actually giving concessions to close the deals. So a saying that's been going out there is marry the home, date the rate, and then refi. So you find that perfect home, you marry that home because that is the perfect one, you date the rate. You're not planning on having that rate forever, and hopefully when the prices come back or the rates come back down by that Q2 time next year in 2023, you refi, get into that lower rate, now you're sitting pretty. So just something to think about if you're a buyer out there. Some of the stuff that we're looking at right now in the Northwest MLS, homes for sale are still historically low. In King County and Pierce County, we're still at about 1.8 months, 1.9 months of inventory. In a balanced market, it's at 6 months. So we still have an extremely low inventory. And that's leading to still the housing prices staying where they're at. So when we look at the median sale prices across the MLS, they have continued to go up. From January 2021 through today, it is still on a steady increase. And we don't see that falling off. You may still see a leveling of the prices, but not completely falling off. So looking at King County, and I told you some of these numbers may shock you. Right now you hear all the doom and gloom of, housing prices are coming down, all that kind of stuff. Well, I would ask you to go and look at your 401k compared to your house value from a year ago. I bet your 401k is a lot less than your home value was. Housing still remains the strongest investment that you can make. So in King County, year over year, or from September last year to September this year, it's at an average of a 6.1% increase. So 6.1% increase overall. The one thing that is changing is the amount of listings, sales, and closed sales, of course, because people have pulled back. The inventory, though, is still at a 1.9 months inventory. So we are still seeing the increase overall in King County, and days on market have gone up by 100%. So they went from 13 to 26. Again, that's more of a normal type market, is around that 30-day average. But within King County, there are some hot spots. I just looked up Enumclaw. Let's see what that's doing. Enumclaw is still September from last year to September this year, surprisingly at a 26.8% increase. They went from $587,000 on a median sales price last year to $745,000. Average sales price still at a 17.6% increase, went from $658,000 to $774,000 this year. So King County's number at 6.1 isn't reflective of the whole area. Obviously there's going to be some lower places and some higher places. Even Federal Way, which is closer to us, we live in the Browns Point area, average sales price is still up 15.6% from September last year to September this year. Again, days on market have gone up 177%, so from 9 to 25, still less than a month to get your house sold. Sales are down, new listings are down. but the inventory is also still down at 1.8 months. So we still have low inventory, housing prices are still going up, and that's when I say the housing prices aren't going to crash down. We're just not seeing where as a month or two ago they might have been at 26% increase. They're just coming down. So you might see that house for sale down the street that they tried to sell at $650 and they're dropping it to $625, but they still are up 10 to 15% from last year on their home. So pretty interesting. It's not what the media is pumping you. If we look at Pierce County average sales price is up 6.6%. Still just around where King County was on their average sales price increases. Again, same thing, days on market are up, still at 27, still under the 30-day mark. Closed sales are down, pending sales are down, new listings are down. And those are all the things that we've expected. Again, going to people pulling back from the market a little bit and waiting to see what's going to shake out, but the home prices are still going up. And look at the inventory on Pierce County, still at a 1.8 month supply. So if we look at some local markets within Pierce County as well, I pulled up Northeast Tacoma, the Browns Point area, like I said, where we currently live, and the median sales price is up 14%. The median sales price still going up. Days on market has gone up, still under the 30-day range, and closed sales, pending sales, new listings kind of all down, just like what we've been talking about. So the housing market isn't crashing right now. It's not what's being pumped out to you. It is still a good time to list your home. It's a great time to buy. If you're able to afford in this market with the interest rates up, it is a great time. You're in the driver's seat. Get out there and take control of the wheel. Well, that's it for this week, you guys. I hope you got some great information that you can use moving forward to make the most educated decision for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Eric and Maria Kuehlthau, Mountain Sound Real Estate Group, powered by Coldwell Banker Danforth. Remember to like us on Facebook, Instagram, check out our YouTube page, and like and subscribe there. Hit the bell notification, and you'll get notified every time we put out a new video. All right, guys, that's it, and we'll see you on the next episode.